What is up, everybody? We have a new episode, and actually the first episode ever on the GOROX Gaming channel. First of all, thank you to everyone who is watching right now. Thank you to everyone who will be watching this in the future. Maybe, let's say, a few years from now when we are rich and famous. No, joking. Hopefully, because that'd be nice. No, but in all reality, we are here today to start the channel off correctly. And that would be by doing a Madden 23 franchise. So, what we have for you today is episode 1 of our Denver Broncos Madden 23 franchise. This franchise is my yearly, what would you call it? It's my yearly realistic, 100% realistic franchise where I do everything. We do everything realistically. We have, all injuries on. We don't play the preseason games, unfortunately. I kind of thought about it, but I just feel like it would just, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I kind of feel like if we had a worse team, we would play the preseason just to kind of figure out, some guys. But this team's kind of not ready for, ready for the Super Bowl, but definitely ready for the playoffs. But with that being said, let's take a look at our roster. So, of course, we traded for Russell Wilson over the offseason. Gave up a ton for him. He's a 33-year-old quarterback with, yes, he is superstar X Factor. Only do $29 million this year, so that's actually not bad. 87 overall, but he'll fit in perfect for this team. 85 speed, 90 excel, 92 throw power. Let's look at his accuracy. I'm sure it's great. He's got really good accuracy. 94, 88, 88. Yeah, his deep accuracy is awesome. But moving on to our running backs, we have obviously Melvin Gordon. He will be our backup behind Javonte. I feel like Javonte should be the starter. He's 22, and he's more of your ground and pound back. But Melvin will definitely see the field. Now, Cortland Sutton getting 91 speed was huge. I feel like that's going to make a big difference for him, in my opinion. Jerry Jeudy's great, of course, 23 years old. Tim Patrick, injured, unfortunately. I believe he is out for the year. Complete ACL tear. So, yeah, he's done. In which he should be on IR already. I don't know if I put him on there, or if I can put him on there. No, okay, he's already on IR. So, with that being said, we have Tim Patrick out. So Cortland Sutton, Jerry Jeudy, KJ Hamler. We'll probably be getting a few more receivers, I would say. That's almost for sure. Tight end, we have Alberto and Greg Dulcich, Eric Tomlinson. Probably will keep these top three guys. Seems like a decent tight end room. Offensive line, we could use something. Definitely need a right tackle. That's what I'll tell you right now. We definitely need a right tackle. Maybe what we do, though, is we move Dalton Risner over to right tackle. That could work, honestly. Then we could maybe trade. Oh, Tom Compton's hurt. For how long, though? Well, he's done for the season, pretty much. But he'll come back around week 10. He was 10 weeks away from now, so around week 6. Which isn't terrible, I guess. Then, our D-line is not great. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I think what we're going to do is move DJ Jones to D-tackle. If his overall goes up at all, I'll probably keep him there. But if it stays the same, I'm going to move him back over to end. Just because he's not really a nose. Okay, it's a 76 overall defensive tackle, so it's not terrible. But we definitely want to find a new starter at defensive end. So we'll have to keep that in mind. We might make some trades. We'll see. Randy Gregory is pretty good, of course. Reed might be traded. That's actually a guy I almost am certain will be traded. Baron Browning will move over to middle linebacker for now. Just because I know how this team is, and I know we don't have the best linebackers, that's for sure. Because I didn't say this before, but I recorded six episodes of this already with no audio because the Xbox apparently doesn't support audio and video through an external hard drive. So, Baron Browning, of course, will start. Well, Jonas Griffith. Well, I like Baron's speed a lot more, and he's a 1-year player. Jonas is 2-year, but he's a little bit better. But I feel like user-wise, Baron will be a lot better, just because of the fact that, you know, his speed's a lot better, his acceleration's a lot better, agility's a lot better. Josie Jewell, his speed's terrible. Let's just be honest. Bradley Chubb's going to be pretty good for us. Patrick Surtain's going to be great. Ronald Darby, Quan Williams. Quan Williams could be traded. I'd like to start Michael Ojemudia. If we could maybe trade Quan. I don't really know if we could or not, but we'll see. Free safety, of course, is good. Strong safety is good. We might look at free agents just to kind of add some speed to the back end here. But we'll see. I just don't love having 86 speed safety starting. Let's look at some free agents. All right. So there was a name that looked real good to me so far. So we're going to sign a quarterback. Didn't really have a great backup. So we're going to get Blake Bortles here in Denver. Just in case something happens to Russ. We really hope it doesn't. But like I said, injuries will be on. Okay. Halfback. Don't really need another running back, but I'm going to look at some guys. Kalen Ballage could be solid. Yeah, I think we're going to go with Kalen Ballage, and he's going to be our only addition in the backfield. I kind of want to keep Mike Boone on the roster, but we'll see how that goes. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do there. Fullback, I think we're set. Receiver. So I do have kind of a dilemma here because Tim Patrick did get injured, and I don't know if I want to sign somebody to necessarily not take his spot, of course, but to try to, you know, start over KJ, or should we? I think we're just going to start KJ because he is young, he has speed. He'd add something we don't really have right now with Cortland Sutton and Jerry Jeudy. He's got a lot of speed. So I think we're going to add Tavon Austin as well. Might as well, yeah. We're going to add probably an offensive lineman. Eric Fisher, but that's a lot of money for him, I think. I just wanted solid rotational O-lineman, to be honest with you. A guy that, you know, if somebody gets hurt, we can just kind of put in anywhere. Generally, those are centers or, you know, left guard. Quentin Spain, I think, is the best available for the money. So we'll go ahead and sign him. I think we're going to keep it at that on the O-line, though. D Ford is very, very enticing because it would make... Oh, he's got star dev. It would make a lot of sense. He's kind of undersized for what we want. Let's keep looking, and if nobody else looks better... Ndamukong Suh, baby. Ndamukong Suh coming to Denver. Everson Griffin, too. Or Sheldon Richardson, I'm not really interested in. Ndamukong Suh, though. Should we do that? Oh. I mean, I guess it is kind of realistic in a way because he's still not signed in real life. So, man, that's tough. $5 million, though. That's really tough. I'm trying to decide whether I want, you know, a run stopper or a pass rusher in, at the end position because I kind of feel like we need a bit of both. which honestly, yeah, I'm going to go with Sue. He's a bit of both. So we're just going to go ahead and grab Sue now. And hopefully that's not unrealistic. But Sean Dion Hamilton could be a solid addition. But I think we're going to go more of a pass rusher. I don't know. We'll see. I don't really see anybody that's too enticing linebacker-wise. I mean, there's a lot of good players here, but, you know, Alexander Johnson probably wouldn't come back to Denver. Not really seeing much. I mean, Benardrick McKinney's kind of enticing. Kenny Young could make some sense. Jalen Smith. I actually like Jalen Smith. We're going to bring in Jalen Smith. You know, why not? I do like him. He's got good speed. We'll see what happens, though. Okay. Corners. Don't necessarily need any corners, but I want some kind of depth here, which I kind of want a younger player. If there's any... Isaiah Johnson, Troy Pride. Probably going to get both of them, to be honest. Just to... We want some, you know, younger guy. Actually, let's go with an older, you know, veteran type, because I feel like we actually have quite a bit of younger corners right now. Kind of want a more of a seasoned vet. I feel like Jimmy Smith could make some sense. Obviously, he's not going to start, but solid depth player and would be a great addition. You know, just as a vet, we just need somebody to kind of keep the guys up. Landon Collins is very intriguing as well. But I think we're going to pass for now just because we did get Sue. I don't want to sit here and sign everybody, you know, every good player from free agency at positions of need and just run with it, because that's not what's going to happen in real life. So I really don't want to do that. Kickers. Oh, there's usually a guy I want. Okay, here he is, Brian Johnson. He's going to save us some money here by cutting Brandon McManus. We're going to keep it at that, free agent-wise. All right, so we aren't going to make any trades right now. What we're going to do is we're going to make a few cuts. We're going to sim the preseason. We're going to cut Josh Johnson right now. Well, I guess we could keep those few guys. We're going to get rid of, man, that's tough. A Zigbo, I guess. Whoops. Got to cut 6 guys, though, just to make space. So, he can go. Not really too much that we do actually want to cut here. Man, it is windy outside right now. Got my windows open. Stuff's just blowing everywhere. Calvin Anderson can go. He's not. Oh, and we'll get, you know, 500K back in cap space. That works for me. Jonathan Harris, 60 overall, 26, not practice squad. Or won't make the practice squad, I guess I should have said. And what we'll do is we'll move Sue over to left end. Draymond will start at right. DJ Jones. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll move Sue to D tackle because he is quite a bit bigger than DJ Jones. But, I mean, 6 foot 305 is a big, thick dude. 87 strength, though, isn't great. I guess we'll see what Corliss Waitman. Yeah, you're getting cut, bro. Sorry. We're going to make it more realistic, though, and not cut McManus yet. We want to have an actual kicker battle. We'll cut a corner real quick. Yeah, 26-year-old. He's not going to make the practice squad. All right, so now we will sim the preseason. Or sim to preseason week 2, I guess. All right. So we did lose 31-17, unfortunately, but again, it's the preseason. Got some players to upgrade. KJ Hamler is a guy. We're gonna give him a deep threat upgrade. I don't see how that's not his number 1 thing. I feel like he's definitely a deep threat before anything else. But he's a playmaker, I guess, so he just, run after catch and all that. Then we're going to auto-upgrade these few guys. Excuse me. And then we're going to sim to week 3. All right, so wide receiver mentorship. Let's see who we can upgrade. KJ Hamler, sweet. That's 2 upgrades for KJ. Let's work on his route running. Let's do medium routes since we did deep routes last time. Oh, +2 release, +2 medium route running. All right. We're not going to upgrade players this week. We're just going to sim it out. We actually won, so that's cool. All right. We got to cut some guys, but we're going to make some trades first. Because now, Madden has your trade offers. So we can add guys here, like a Quan Williams, and see what we can get. Let's get offers from all the teams. See if there's really anything that we would definitely take. Which I have noticed this thing's kind of cheese a little bit sometimes. Sometimes you can get like really really good players for really really cheap. Quan Alexander is actually very intriguing. We definitely need an outside linebacker. Or just a linebacker in general. We can move him inside. Let's see here. Justin Matabuke would be good too. That's tough. There's a few guys that we could definitely be looking at here. So the 2 that first can't come to mind because Grant Williams Grant Delpit, probably isn't very realistic. Getting somebody like who was it? Where did I see? Getting somebody like Jabril Peppers from the Patriots isn't realistic. So we're going to automatically just count those out, not even thinking about those. But Quan Alexander from the Jets and what was the other one? Justin Matabuke from the Ravens. Both are very, very intriguing. Because the fact of the matter is we definitely have a hole at middle linebacker. We definitely have a hole at defensive line. Here's the problem, right? If we go get Justin, yeah, he's a good defensive end, but he likely won't start along this defensive line unless we end up moving Sue to defensive tackle and having DJ Jones back him up, which we could do. But Quan Alexander would probably start at least, sub linebacker packages. The only problem is, actually, I'm going to go with Justin Matabuke because the only problem is I feel like those, linebackers are a lot easier to find, and he's not very young, and I feel like Justin's like 24 with Star Dev. Well, I guess that probably wasn't the most realistic trade because let me look at the Ravens corners. Well, actually, I think the Ravens corners aren't too great right now. Wait. Did we not just trade? Oh, it's that glitch again. I forget they have that glitch still. Let's go back to Trade Center. Okay. So, Ravens here. Their corners actually weren't too bad. I don't know if they really should have traded for Quan Williams. Humphrey, Peters, Kyle Fuller. But now they don't really have a starting left end. So I don't really know about that trade. That's why I don't really like to use that get offers thing, at least in the realistic ones I like to do. Because, yeah, he's 24 with, I think, Star Dev. Which, you know what? I think I'm going to reverse that trade. I think we're going to reverse that trade, yeah. Just because, yeah, I don't think it makes much sense for them to trade for Quan Williams. Oh. Well, we're not, I guess they want him. All right. Whatever. I don't care. Take it. That works for me. All right, so we're going to get some offers on Malik Reed. See if we can't get a stand-up linebacker for him, because that's really what we need. We need some speed in that, what would it be? Not the secondary, the front seven. Need some speed. Not really seeing anything, to be honest with you. Yeah, that wasn't much. What we will do, though, is go through all the teams that could be interested and just kind of look at what they have to offer at linebacker. Cody Barton actually could be solid. That would make a lot of sense. I mean, his speed's not great, 84. But who do they have at left outside? Yeah, they probably wouldn't really want him anyway. Malik Reed, yeah, wouldn't make sense there. This would make some sense. Christian Kirksey, I don't know what's his speed, 84 as well. I don't really see the Texans making that move. The Bears, I guess, but they don't really have anything I'd want. Let's see, not much there either. Okay, this is like Leo Chenal. I would actually be interested. 88 speed. You know what? If they're interested in this, I would definitely be down. Because, yeah, he's a rookie with 88 speed. And that's really what we're needing in the middle of this defense. We'd probably just cut Jalen Smith or just move him to outside. Actually, we would definitely move him to outside. Well, Jonathan Cooper would be... what's he looking like? Yeah, we could probably get rid of him. Just practice squad him, probably. That way we'd have... Ooh, actually, you know what? That's really tough. Because if we make this trade... Jonas Griffith will probably have to be moved, and so will Jalen Smith. And it's for a guy whose overall isn't great. I mean, I guess he would be the fastest dude, but his zone coverage is atrocious. Yeah, we're going to move on. Probably not much, actually, anywhere, unfortunately for us. Geez, they have too many left outside linebackers. Troy Anderson, but nah. I'm really not getting anything here. Not many teams that need left outside linebackers have inside linebackers. It's kind of funny, I'm noticing now. Not much going on. Well, the Saints. The Saints could make some sense here. Eric Wilson, what's his speed? 85 speed. You know what? Here's what we're going to do. What else do we need? We need a safety. We need a young safety. We're just going to go ahead and we're just going to flip Malik Reed for a young safety. Because you know what? Right now I think we're all right at linebacker. You know, we might need to make a move later on in the season, but I think we're going to keep what we got. But we're going to try to get a safety here. We don't really need another linebacker necessarily. I mean, we do need one, but it's not working out for us here. Von Bell, would they have any interest in this? No. Figured they might with just drafting, Dax Hill, but Ronnie Harrison I would love. I feel like he'd fit perfect here. He obviously has the same speed as Kareem Jackson, though, so that would kind of defeat the purpose. I think Mike Edwards might be the guy. I think he's got like 89 speed. Star Dev. Okay, I think he's gonna be the guy. Shoot. I got Keanu Neal as well. What's his speed? 86. Yeah. See if it'll go through. I mean, if it. Oh wow, not even close. This is tough, buddy. Really not getting anything. Nick Cross is 20 years old, 92 speed, 84 hit power. Let's do that. Accepted. All right. So that's going to be it for this one. Well, actually, let's do cuts real quick. Quarterback. Let's see here. Brett Ripon. I think we're going to cut Josh Johnson. Mike Boone, we're gonna keep him on the roster. We're gonna practice squad Jaquan Hardy. Fullback, we're gonna keep Kendall Hinton. Gonna get rid of. We're gonna keep Montrell Washington. All these guys really can go on practice squad, to be honest with you. Eric Saubert. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and cut Eric here. Keep Eric. Cut Eric. Dalton Risner, we are going to move over to right tackle, like I mentioned before. Just need some more help over there. Okay. Another glitch. See here. Let's go backwards. I like to go backwards. We're going to cut McManus. Practice squad, JR. Actually, we should have just cut JR Reed. Practice squad, him. Cut him. Might keep all of these safeties. We'll see, though. Pretty much going to cut all these guys. Go ahead and cut him outright. We're going to add... Dang it. We're going to add him to the practice squad for sure. Cut him outright. Aaron Patrick, practice squad. Oh, okay. Here we go. Josie Jewell, Jalen Smith, Jonas Griffith, Baron Browning, Alex Singleton. Gonna cut Singleton straight up, get him out of here. Gonna need to keep that money. Practice squad him as well. And I think what we'll do is we'll move Jalen over to left outside. Because I feel like he's a kind of a hybrid linebacker in this game. Ooh, I need defensive tackles. Gonna go ahead and cut Purcell. Move Sue and McTelvin over for sure. See how that goes. Move him over to D-tackle as well. Move Matabuke over to left end. Probably should have done this from the roster screen anyway. Alright. left end. Gonna move Matabuke over to left. Then we're gonna cut some more guys, and then we're gonna end this episode. And we are going to be back shortly to play some actual game footage. Let's see, defensive tackles. We got 3. How many players do we need to cut still? And you know what? It looks like we could definitely use some depth D linemen just in case somebody gets injured. At both, at least right end probably. Samson and Bukum. We traded for him in the last one. Kamiko Toure would make a lot of sense. I think we're going to go ahead and sign Samson straight up. Not even have to trade for him. That's sweet. Alright. Cut 3 players. Who gets the chopping block? Clearly, Matt Henningsen is going to go. Let's see. What else we got here at defensive end? We're gonna cut him. Yep. All right, and that'll do it for this episode. I will catch you guys. Wait, what? How do we have one more cut? What is happening here? Safety, I guess we'll have to get rid of one of these guys. And it's probably going to be Jamar Johnson, the guy we signed in free agency. All right, so with that being said, that's going to be the end of this episode. Appreciate y'all for coming. For those who are new to the channel, as you all are, this is the first episode. Subscribe, like, comment, share. Try to get this out. Try to get this into the YouTube algorithm for us so more people can see our content and enjoy it with you. We'll see you on the next one.